Sure enough was. There he is. Do you see my line hop? Dude, net.
Oh no. Yeah, I'm late again. I did it.
It's an every trip occurrence with the Scarantino boys that when they show up late. And that's okay, because I'll be honest, I usually show up late myself, but here we are. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is going to be a beautiful day to go fishing, even though it's freaking cold outside.
It's chilly.
It's chilly. I don't know what happened. So it's April in Tennessee, and April in Tennessee is like this. You know, you'll have a morning where it's 34, and then you'll have a morning where it's 54.
It was just like 65 yesterday?
Yeah, it was like 65 and raining yesterday, but that's what brought in the cold weather, was all the rain, and with the rain came like 4 more inches of water to put on top of the 12 inches of water that we've already got. And so, yeah, we're gonna go figure it out today. We're gonna go do a little bit of dam discharge fishing, fish in the current, go see if we can get some big smallmouths to eat, and just see what we can get done. You know, throw the big 6-inch swim bait, toss a jig around, toss a crankbait around, and kind of just not even think about the cold weather, because honestly, these fish, they get so keyed that even when it gets cold like this cold doesn't affect them as much. And so I'm really hoping that that's kind of the deal this morning, right? That we go down to this dam, we get in this current, and we crack them right in the freaking face with a big old swim bait, and I don't have to worry about the cold at all or anything like that. But yeah, nice of you to finally show up though. I appreciate it.
Ready to go.
All right, so Anthony's here. He's ready to go. I got on my old lucky AFTCO puffer jacket. It seems like every time I put this thing on that we catch some fish. And so it's got a bunch of holes in it. It's got stains all over it. But I guess that's what makes it a lucky jacket. So yeah, I'm gonna shut up. We're gonna get in the truck and we'll see you guys down there. There we go. Net. I don't know what this is. What's funny is if this was a smallmouth and it was this big, I'd have done lost him. Yeah. Yep, that's what he is. Thank you, sir. Well, it's a smallmouth. It's just the wrong kind of smallmouth. That's fun though. Get out here, bud. Wild skunk's out of the boat.
Yeah, it is.
Wrong kind of fish, but skunk's out of the boat. Or Stretch is standing. We'll fish down to it. And it's weird, man. Yeah, I'm gonna toss it for a minute. Man, this is kind of like him boys do, like up in New York when they say that they're got him, popped it off that freaking rock. Smallmouth.
Net?
Yep. There he is, bud. Get him. Oh, dude, look how dark he is, man.
Yeah, I know. That's incredible.
God, he's so pretty. Yeah, just sit in my seat if you want to.
You want me to put it underneath your jacket?
Oh yeah, that'd be great. Just gotta, yeah, it'd be just like that. Man, look how dark and pretty that fish is, man.
It's incredible. Look at his
Awesome.
eyes.
Look at his eyes. He's got them red eyes.
Oh.
Thanks, buddy. On the old Deadly Nedley. God, me and this Deadly Nedley, we have a love-hate relationship.
What color is that?
There we go. Oh God, what is this? Yeah, I don't know what this is, bud. That's gotta be a drum. Yeah, that's a freaking drum. Maybe. Yeah, it is. Oh, Drummo. Golly. Dude, that's a giant.
My goodness.
What a slab, dude.
Holy crap.
Right in the mouth, too. Like he ate it. Like he ate it good. Get my freaking scale out, dude. Let's see how much this thing weighs. Okay. 13 pounds, 1 ounce. My word. Oh, no. Try 8-pound test.
That's insane.
Look at that thing, dude. What a monster. What a monster. That's so much fun. Get out of here, dude. Well, we're drumming again this morning, but that's what I get. I pick up the freaking Ned rig, and what do I catch? A giant drum, all right? I thought I was gonna catch some smallmouth. I thought we were gonna catch a giant smallmouth, but it ended up being a giant drum. But either way, it's a ton of fun. But now we're going smallmouth hunting again. Kind of fished through one stretch where I usually get a smallmouth bite. Sun wasn't on it yet. And honestly, on days like today where it's been cold, water's muddy, you gotta have a little bit of sunshine to get them to eat. And so now that this sun's getting up, we're gonna start running some more like smallmouth-ish stuff. Now that doesn't mean that we're not gonna probably catch some more drum, but we got a better chance of getting some of those big brown fish to eat. Had that one little one eat the Ned rig back there, and then had another bite like the next cast. And so I'm gonna leave that alone because we kind of pounded around on it a little bit, got hung up a few times. And so we're gonna leave that alone for a little while, go run some different stuff, and hopefully come away with like 21, 22 pounds of brown. How's that sound, Anthony?
Sounds great.
He said that sounds great.
Ready.
He's ready. I'm ready. I was born ready.
Sweet.
Sounds
matter of fact.
sweet. Well, it's not the end of the video yet. We can't say that. People just clicked off. Say good job.
No.
The watch time just went down because everybody thought the video was over. All right, I'm gonna shut up. We're gonna run up here. Bye. Get there anyway. There he is. What do I got here? Big smallmouth. Put him in the net.
Good fish.
Hi. Dude, is that not freaking wicked? Look at that. Hey, I mean in his freaking throat too. Hey.
Nice fish.
Oh, chunky, man. Ah, son. Heck yeah. Those are pretty fish, man. Look at the belly on it, man. Pre-spawn.
Super fat.
Super fat. Let's see how much that fish weighs. Zeros. $3.3. Not a giant, man, but a freaking chunk. That belly on that fish. That belly on that fish made all the difference in the world, man. Pre-spawn. Thing is if we catch one like that that's freaking 20 inches long, oh, it's gonna be a monster. Hey, good net job. So wild, man. People are wild. Do you see my line hop? It's a drum. Nope, largemouth. Yep. Nope, smallmouth. In the boat. Oh, that is so much fun. I mean, hey.
Yep.
What the heck? Fun stuff. Thanks, buddy. On the old battle flip. On the battle flip.
What is that?
Battle flip. Beast Coast. What we'll have to do is that topwater bite in the river.
Yeah.
God, dude.
I would love to see a pipe striper or top water. That would be about as fun as you could do.
Dude, net. I don't know what this is. Ah, it's either a striper or a drum. If that's a smallmouth, it's massive. Yeah, that's not a smallmouth. That's not a smallmouth. Here he comes. What is that?
I don't know. Another drum, but I can't tell.
God, dude. Oh my God. That's bigger than that other one.
On a swim bait?
Oh God, that's
swim
fun.
bait.
On a swim bait. Oh yeah, dude, they'll eat them.
Apparently. Holy crap.
Oh yeah, man, he smoked it too. Come here and stop. Come here and stop. I'm just trying to let you go. I'm trying to let you go. Smoked it. Dude, get the scale. Let's do this one too. Stop it. Let's see here.
See, that water actually feels kind of nice.
14-4. Yeah. Ugh. That's a big one. Oh. Dude, the bite. I mean, the bite on that was just cold cocked it, son. I mean, he said, I will have that, you, the boat, and everything else with it. Like, I'm going down to Dayton with it. That was awesome. Oh. It's 2 more smallmouth. A couple more massive freaking drums. Dude, the drums are fun. I don't care what anybody says. That's a ton of fun. But we've kind of done the deal, right? We've done the deal up here. May run back through a few things. A boat just came through the lock, so that can be good and that can be bad. Good because it gets all the bait fish turned up and going. Bad because, you know, that big rush of water can push those fish off and they kind of want to resettle back onto things. So I think what we're going to do is maybe run back up there, hit that, run down here, hit something else. And then I think we're going on down the river and we're going to look for us a creek to kind of jimmy up into, because with the water being 56 here, if I can find me a good, clear, shallow creek, it might mean that the water is like in the 60s in there. And I mean, if we get real lucky, we might find some fish doing what I like to call the boogie. Anthony, do you know what the boogie is?
Tell me, Alex, what is the boogie?
The boogie is what I like to call bass sex. It's when the bass make babies. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's when the bass make babies. Get out the trolling motor. That's fun. Little green fish there. Man, I tell you, you can't have a fishing day without a green fish or two. Heck yeah. Little skeechity scotcher there. Thank you for your, the hell is that?
Something was on me.
God, what was it? Oh my God. Anthony just did a jig back here in the back of the boat. Hell, you scared the piss out of me. So I just sat down and tied on a little bit of a Texas rig here. And I got this question the other day, Alex, like, when are you gonna choose a jig over a Texas rig? Well, right now in this situation, as you guys can see, we are flipping into some gnarly stuff. And so as awesome as the bottle flip is with the double wide weed guard, you know, getting it in and getting it out, what just happened a few seconds ago makes me want to tie on the Texas rig, because I flipped into one of these little duckweed mats. You guys can probably see it right back here, over a limb and so forth and so on, and was not able to get that fish out of there. Wasn't able to get a good hook set in him. So I've tied on a heavy rod, a straight shank hook, pegged a 1/2 ounce weight to a creature bait, and it just gives me the ability to get it in and out of there. And then that braid having zero stretch on this big heavy rod is going to allow me to get a really good hook into those fish and get them out of there as well. So you can flip the jig kind of in some more open stuff like that right there, you know, and I may just do that, switch between the jig and the Texas rig. And then when I come up on something like that little trash mat there that I flipped into and wasn't able to get that fish out of there, that's when I'll pick up this little Texas rig that I've rigged up here. Little 1/2 ounce Beast Coast Bar-Mar flipping weight, straight shank hook, and then that little bitty creature hog, and put some these dang Jim fishes into the boat. But let me tell you something, if I can get on a flipping bite up in this creek, your boy is gonna be one happy dude like that right there. Heck yeah. That is so much fun. I just can't even freaking stand it. Can I stand it? No, because it's so much fun. I just freaking love it. Yes, I do. Anthony?
Nope.
Makes me happy.
Immediately.
Whoop. See you, dude. We don't get a bite at this next bend, we're gonna start heading back out, because they obviously ain't this far back.
Yeah.
God, that is a spot, dude. That is a freaking spot. Holy cow, what a freaking spot. Man, are you kidding me? Look at that chunk of a spot. Oh my word. I just caught a freaking spot flipping. Dude, that's awesome.
It's a nice one too.
Man, he's a chunk. Let's get my eyes right on that thing. He has to be at least 2.5 pounds, right?
3.
Okay, zeros.
What'd you get him?
2.4, dude. What a absolute unit of a spot. And obviously they'll get bigger, but my word. And you know, when you're what, a freaking mile back up into a creek in muddy water, that is freaking awesome. Thank you, buddy.
Had nuclear plants that were completely offline,
Yeah.
and they didn't have wireless internet, so there was no way to bridge the gap.
Yeah.
So what they had to do.
Damn, son.
Good one.
Nope, just fast. Another spot. Come here. Stop.
Like they're all
That's another spot, dude.
on this side of the bank.
Dude, did you see him go absolutely,
Ape shit.
I mean, Lord have mercy. That is so much fun. Thank you, bud. I mean, hey, donk, gone. We've done some squirreling, as I like to say. Squirreled our way back up into this little creek here. We've caught us a few, caught some spots, which is hilarious. You know, those spots, they, everybody thinks that they want to live out in 605 foot of water and like eat drop shots and stuff, and they do. But around here, especially off the Tennessee River system, you'll have some of them spots that move up in these creeks, man. And this is kind of just where they live. So I don't know. We won't keep on keeping here just for a little while. I just feel like any one of these swings could be a big one. And so like, I don't want to give up on this bite too quickly, but I also don't want to get so far back in here that it takes us like 4.5 hours to get out. But yeah, I'm having fun. I don't know about you guys. There's nothing like having some 50-pound braid and a 7/4 flipping stick in your hand to catch a few fish. So it's interesting for sure. But I mean, pretty much like I say, what it is, it's just a creek. This is a creek off the main river. You know, and this creek, I'm not really sure how long it is. You know, I was looking at it on the map and it didn't look too extremely big, but once we've got back in here and kind of started fishing it, I think you start to realize how big this thing actually is. And because, I mean, we've been fishing for a solid hour and we're not anywhere close to being through it. So we're going to keep on keeping on here and see what happens. And there goes a green herring, and see if we can put some more fish in the boat. Was it this mat that I lost that fish in? You sure? You said, I hooked him. Don't mean he's still gonna be there, but we're gonna find out. Sure enough was. I knew that was a big one. God dang, dude. Is that a spot? Oh my God, that is a spot. Holy cow. What a freaking spot. Oh. Dude, he choked at that time, son. You give me the, hey, what's your rod tip? What's your rod tip? What's your rod tip? What's your rod tip?
But I was like, nah.
All right.
He's got unfinished business with this buddy.
Zeros. 213.
Yeah, it's still good.
Dude, that's a freaking dang near 3-pound spot, man. You just don't catch them like that. Little chubbling.
There you go.
It is so awesome, dude. 3-pound spot on 50-pound braid. Yes, please. Oh, come here, bud. Get you back in there, man. You ready? Come on. There you go. Thank you, dude. Oh, well. I tell you what. I got my revenge on him, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. That's why I didn't do it. Pretty much right where we were at before.
There's probably hundreds of them stacked right here. Oh, I mean, dude, you could probably sit right here for hours and catch them. Just, you know, taking your time and just like, here's there's one, just.
Because that creek is flowing.
Yeah. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Yep. 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 Stay down. Stay down. Any day now. Said any day now will be good. Or we'll just do that right there. Oh. Come here, dude. Come here, come here, come here. Stop, stop, stop. Stop, 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 stop. I got you. Oh, yeah. Look at them, dude. I mean, just little bitty chunks. It was so much fun. Thank you for being such an awesome fish, Mr. Kentucky Spot. I mean, like, just, so much fun. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so there you go. That is how I'm going to end today's video. We're going to end it right here by talking about what I was throwing it on. I'm telling you, today was an extreme amount of fun. I didn't get on the smallmouth bite that I wanted to get on, like, you know, that really good big smallmouth bite, but we put a few smallmouth in the boat, and then we kind of got a little bit squirrely, and we ran up into this creek that you see behind us, and we found some spots flipping and just had a ton of fun. And then we come out here to the mouth and we caught a few on some finesse as well. And today was just another kind of junk fishing mission, all right? We caught them doing a little bit of everything on a little bit of everything. I thought we'd just kind of talk about what we were throwing. So first big smallmouth of the day came on that bad boy right there. That is a 3/4 ounce VMC head with a Zoom 5-inch Hullabilly swim bait on the back. I honestly don't know the color. I'll make sure and link it down below. And you know, I experiment with different heads. I picked these VMCs up just to check them out, and I like them. I like the hook in them. They're pretty good. But just any 3/4 ounce head will really do kind of in this situation. And you know, essentially what we were doing is we're fishing that current, and that current's coming out of that dam 81,000 units today, and so that water's moving really, really quick. At one point today we're moving at 3.5 miles an hour, so you got to have that big 3/4 ounce head to help keep that swim bait down in the column. And those big smallmouth, those big drum like you guys saw, they just hang out up in the current and they absolutely annihilate these big bait fish imitators when they come swimming by. And I was throwing that on my 7.5 foot Lew's Custom Pro ledge rod with a Lew's BB1 Pro and some 17-pound fluorocarbon. The next thing I caught them on was the old jig. This is a Beast Coast. This is the Battle Flip, and I had that paired up with a little Berkeley chunk back there on the back. The one that I was using today had the Sapphire trailer on it, but this is just a standard black and blue. And then I missed a fish with this, and I ended up switching over to the flipping setup, which was a Berkeley Creature Hog in African Special or South African Special with a 1/2 ounce Beast Coast Bomar flipping weight, a little Beast Coast bobber stop, some 50-pound braid on my 7.3 Lew's Hack Attack Speed Stick. This is the Jig Special rod. Absolutely love this rod. Unfortunately, they're only available at Academy, and so I will link the equivalent to this on Tackle Warehouse, because I don't think you can order these online anymore. I was talking to somebody about it the other day, and they messaged me and said they couldn't find them online. But really awesome rod for just close quarters flipping and pitching. You know, anytime I'm back up in the trees like we were today and I need a little bit shorter rod just for some flipping and pitching, this is what I'm going to pick up. And then I had a Lew's Custom Pro on there, which is $59 reel. That's Lew's $59 option, 7:5:1 gear ratio, and I've abused the hell out of it. You know, frogged with it, flipped with it. You guys saw today. Cannot beat this thing. But awesome bite on the flipping deal with the spots. And then we moved out here today, and we also caught some fish up in the current on the old Deadly Nedley. Deadly Nedley, that's kind of a little bit hard to say. Deadly Nedley 3/16 ounce Strike King head with a Strike King Ned Ocho in Morning Dawn with the tip dyed in some chartreuse. A 7-foot Lew's Mock Smash rod with a KVD reel on here. It's a 200 size reel, 20-pound braid to an 8-pound fluorocarbon leader. And that's what did the work. I had fun. Hopefully you guys had fun watching it. It's just been a awesome sauce kind of a day. And yeah, as always, you guys are sweet, and we will see you later.